What's up, guys? It's Brian from HASHWAREHUB. It's about 9:10 Eastern Time. It's December 23rd, and we're coming to you with a brand new trading video, the second one of today. We had one earlier today that was about us getting out of our Bitcoin position that we purchased. We're going to review all that in just a second here, but first, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, tell all your friends, your family, your coworkers, everything else about us, because we are looking to expand our channel and expand our services. So if you like what we have to say, talk about us. Tell your friends about us, your crypto friends. Anyway, so what do we got going on here? So we were talking about that we were believing that this is an expanded flat correction, and it still seems to be that's the case. Okay. We had, I think it was 2 or 3 videos ago, we had done a video in the middle of the day about how we purchased right here. Okay, literally, it came down here, and that's when we did the video. So you can see we purchased right here, and also actually today we sold right here. Okay, right at this point. Go back, check the videos, you'll see. The reason being is because if this is that the type of correction we're talking about, an expanded flat correction, then what's happening right now will extend down. Okay, we think it may even extend down as far as 9,000. Okay, we actually have limit orders that are slightly higher than 9,000 that are just waiting to buy. So if the market were to run down here, we're gonna pick up some more. So we bought here, we sold here, and we're hoping it's going to come back down here. Okay, this may be the beginning of that move back down. If it comes back down here, then this should be the end of this correction. Okay, it should be. Okay, there's 5 legs down if this were to come down here. Okay, so this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and after the 5th one, then we would have room to run up. Now we're going to do some more work on this, and we're going to go ahead and do some more analysis and run another video, most likely within the next few days. But we think if the market is to sufficiently correct to about these levels around, let's say 9 or 10,000, then it may set itself up for some ridiculous highs. I'm talking like 50, 60,000 highs. And we're going to show you how we went about doing that calculation in another few videos. But first, I want to show you exactly what's going on here. Actually, this is kind of coming down even as we're speaking. So, yeah, this is what's going on. This line right here is another line that we were when the market was coming down here, we were hoping to get some right here. You know, regrettably, I actually missed this one. I didn't put a limit order in. I was excited that I got this one in, and I got distracted. I actually speak to a client, and I didn't get this one in. Poor excuse on my side. I should never let that happen. So that's what this line is right here. But you can see that when it tracks back, so one of the reasons why we thought the price may actually come down here is because there's all this support and all of this congregation that happens right along this level right here. And you know, it's no mystery why these things kind of tick down. Okay, it's no mystery why they come tick down to around these levels. The market is smarter than you think. So yeah, 9,000 is really where we're thinking this thing is going to get to. We're hoping it's going to get to there, because then it's going to really clear things out, and the market's going to be super healthy at that point. It's really going to clear out all the cobwebs, so to speak. So what we're also going to show you is our normal trading, the trading screens that if you're familiar with our videos, you will be familiar with this screen. Okay, I'll show you that in just a second here. Okay, we're back. So this is the chart. Like I said, if you're familiar with our videos, that you'll be familiar with. And this chart for those who are not, this chart includes some proprietary indicators that we use, and if you look back on our video from earlier today, you saw we made a video and the price was like right around here, right on this candle, if I remember correctly. Okay, and you know why we were so comfortable with selling specifically at that area? Well, a few different reasons. Actually, I think the market was like right here. A few different reasons. One of the reasons is the market had kind of come up from a low, you know, here. Okay, it bounced off of a low here. Second thing is that this trend strength indicator happened to kind of come from a high back down to a low. Okay. Next thing is the trend was kind of going sideways here a bit as the market was going up. Okay. And the third thing is here is this last indicator that we use, the sign indicator, had shown that it had made a top and it came down. You see this purple line cross below the blue line and it come down. And more times than not, that kind of signifies that, you know, there's a local maximum. It's not like the maximum or a minimum if if it's at the bottom here, but it's like a local maximum or minimum. So, you know, for daily charts, we only utilize a sign indicator in the direction of the trend. Okay, but for charts that are shorter than that, this is an hour chart, where each bar represents, or candle represents, an hour. The charts tend to be a little bit more cyclical. So that's why we're okay with using something like a sine wave indicator, which is super cyclical. Just think of a sine wave. So yeah, so we figured, hey, you know something, the risk is lower that of us to kind of get out of our position. Now, we're not shorting here, but we're getting out of our long position. So if we're getting out of our long position, you want to be able to capture most of the run. And quite honestly, we did quite a bang up, good job at capturing 90% of the run. You can't ask for anything more than that. It's like almost crystal ball like. So, with that said, it's going to be interesting to see kind of what happens overnight. You can already see that the market, came down right here. Actually, I'm going to try to zoom in on this little section right here. Okay, you can actually see that the market has come down. It had this blue line that was showing it was kind of going up here. Now the market had come down and it went below the blue line. So, similar to these charts here, on the hourly charts, these indicators mean the same thing. Also, I mean, another thing, and we don't really talk about this because, you really can't short these markets all too easily at all. So most people don't, so we really don't speak about it. But, here you see this red, cross, which indicates, kind of a sell signal, or that the market's going to kind of go south. But you can see, look, boom. I mean, this, even if you sold at the close of this, let's say this is about 16,050, okay? And then, I mean, no one's going to get out of the bottom right here, but I mean, let's do something logical. Okay, here, trend strength kind of ticked up. Even if you did it a few bars later, and you got out of the top of this bar right here, that's 14,000. So, I mean, that's like almost a 2,000 pickup. It's a 1,900, point pickup that, you're selling your Bitcoin here, even if you're not shorting it. When I say pickup, is meaning you don't have to hold on to it throughout this whole downturn right here. Okay, so yeah, when we're going to be interested in seeing what goes on, especially overnight. How this all plays out, and yeah, I mean, we're going to take it from there. We're going to see in the morning if really the chart pattern that we're hoping it actually turns out. If it doesn't, then we kind of have to go back to the drawing board a little bit and think of alternate directions in which the market may go, so we can try to get in as far as a long position is concerned and a low risk entry. Because right now we're really not holding much Bitcoin, and we don't want this thing to really run up without getting in. So yeah, that's really about it. We're going to leave it right there. Again, if you have any questions at all, just leave a comment down below or email us, or you can hit us up on social media. We also have a trading group that we're trying to get additional people on our Facebook page. The link is down below. And like I said earlier in the video, tell your friends, even if they're new to crypto and they want to get and they're interested in trading or just interested in the price movement and stuff like that, tell them about us. Have them subscribe. We would definitely appreciate it very much. With that said, have a great night, and speak to you in the morning.